Most High God, the one true God, the living God, the God that you know of, because you can feel Him somewhere in you. Like, maybe it's your heart, your soul, whatever it is, you can feel it. Everybody can feel it. Some people ignore it or maybe think it's something else, say it's something else, but everybody know of it on some level, whether they know what they know or not, or try not to know what they know, But that God, that living God, living inside of you, living through you, living with you, right? That is what some refer to as the Most High. And that's the difference between God and these other ideologies of God. That living God that's with you and in you is the Most High God. It's the truest God. Like, I don't even want to say truest, but it's the real God, right? And that's the thing that since it was the Most High, it is the Most High. It's the thing that all things stem from. All other gods, all other creations, animals, people, the sun, the moon, the grass, the stars, everything, right? And then every experience that proceeded after it all came from that thing. And that thing is like the realest, hey, how's it going? Not even the realest, but the most in tune. Like, it's the best for you because it is the most of you. Like, I don't know, but I feel like you feel what I'm saying. And so what I'm talking about is how that God, the Most High God, is the thing that you would be better off to get connected with, get to know, and have that relationship with, like, relationship, and because then you are connected with what you actually are, your true self. Like, nowadays in society, and anybody who's able to watch this video is probably connected on some level with the society that I'm talking about. But nowadays, that's like, it's been set up to where now nobody really knows who they really are. Nobody knows their true self. Everybody latches on to something else and then defines themselves comparatively based off that. But that God that's in you, that's the thing that's what you're supposed to be. And it's unique and it's the same as everybody. And maybe it's the same because everybody is unique in that way. But regardless of what it is, it's right. And once you connect with it, you get to be right. Like, you get to be as you were made to be. And that's better than being anything. That's better than being anything you think you might want to be. Because we all know as humans, our thoughts aren't perfect. But maybe it's from experience or, learned through the passed down generations or whatever. But that Most High God, that's the perfect, right? And so when you in tune with that, you don't even gotta try to be perfect. You just can be. And that's part of what it was meant to be. So get with that, and then because for so long you haven't been what you were supposed to be, it'll be like a amazing journey or adventure or like some grand experience the further you go into it, because you actually discover the new side of yourself. That's the true side of yourself. Like, not what somebody said, not what you think, but that thing that's right. And I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to that on some level. Some might try to deny it, but even they know, it's a difference between what you think is right and what is actually right on a lot of levels. And that Most High God that's in you, that's with you, that's the thing that puts you to that level that is right. And you won't have to know it. Like, you could, but that's the difference. If you going off your perfect perfect thought or perfect understanding. You have to know it. But when you with that Most High, you don't have to know. You just have to, or you just get to be in that relationship. The way I see it is like a father and a child, where it's that genuine love for that child, and it's the only thing that father wants is for that child to to grow and become what it's supposed to be, become its best version, become something that is right, and it wants him to have that love. It wants him to be as it should be. It wants nothing wrong for that child. And I see it as like a family where that Most High God is the father and you the child, and like the world around you, or like they call it the universe, or they even some people say Mother Earth, all of that kind of stuff is like that's the mom of it, and together y'all form that trinity, or that perfect triangle of that little unit family. And it's, in my mind at least, it's like that for every individual. But that's like a little slight tangent I just went on, but nonetheless it is that way, where it's like you can see yourself as that child. And there's a big difference in the way a bad child and a good child lives, right? Like, and we all know the difference between being a bad child and a good child, because we've all been both at some point. But like, by that we all do understand that it's different repercussions to both. And the Most High God wants you to be that. Not even wants you, he's positioning you to be that good child, right? He's setting you up with all you need, and it's up to you to actually be that child. Regardless, you're still gonna be his child, good or bad, and you still gonna, if you be bad, you get a whooping or a punishment or whatever, and if you be good, you get ice cream. Now you can equate that to a Most High God type of level, where it ain't just ice cream, it's whatever the divine equivalent of ice cream to a child is. Same thing for the punishment. But even the punishment, when a father punishes his child, it's equal. When a loving father punishes his child, it's equal to what is best for that child, based off what that child generated that wasn't in its best. Understand? So yeah, man. Basically, I guess the point of this is to just point out how appropriate and how possibly easy it is for you to choose to be a child of God, right? A child of the Most High. And also to kind of allude to the purpose of that in a way. Like, it's not just for the benefit of you, but it does benefit a child to love his father. It does benefit a child to love his mother, like, simply because that child gains way more than if he was to hate his father and his mother. That's a whole different experience there, I'm sure. And maybe some people can relate to that. But nonetheless, you take all of that you can see below on this level and put it above on that higher level, that heavenly level, that godly, relationship type of level. And it's a major difference, major implications, but it's also some major similarities, right? So maybe just to me, but maybe it's true through my experience that that's what it is and what it means to be, or at least part of what it is and what it means to be a child of God. So, be a child of God.